Welcome back to Pressure XP Live, where we're doing our Romulan slash Reman playthrough here. We have actually started the actual storyline, previously with Explore the Flotilla. We're doing From the Ashes, referencing, the destruction of, the Romulan Reman homeworlds. And basically what we're doing is we're doing, we explored the flotilla because we were invited to join the New Republic. And now we are about to do the Helix, where Romulan refugees are hiding on an abandoned Suliban Helix. Who will get to them first, you or the Tal Shiar? So let's give that one a hail. Okay, the Helix. If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, and we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban Helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them, feel them out, help them if you can, but most of all, find out if they would be willing to join Datan in his search for a new homeworld. So proceed to the Suliban Helix system in the Beta Quadrant and attempt to contact the Romulan colonists living there. And following completion, we'll get some experience and here's some dilithium, which is always nice. Oh, a Suliban cell ship personal com code. Okay, and we'll get a new, looks like a new bridge officer. So let's go ahead. Oh, it looks like, a couple more things. Plasma torpedo and shields. So, good.
I have new orders for you.
Basically, you just pull up an M, click on the system you want, go to plot a course to the Suliban Helix system, and you just say yes. So I am already done that so that we do not have to see that. So basically just explaining that you're in the overworld or sector space here. So as you can see, it's highlighted in sector space with a gold circle here. And because we're already here, it says begin the helix. So let's go ahead and give that a go.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shiar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
Hmm. Put the ship on screen.
Ship on main viewer. It's a Tavaro light warbird. Designation IRW Shardar. They could be tall Shiar.
Well, my only option is to answer the hail, so let's...
We will conquer the stars.
Okay, well, let me speak for you then. To the person in command of the RRW, Nihar, I be advised that you are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble. What authority could you possibly have out here? The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Raman Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you as Pressure XP or whoever you are. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander? Close channel and raise shields. Oh, there he is. Let's see if I have any special skills here. Oh yeah, I forgot to add my red matter capacitor here, because I have access to that. That's something that not everyone does, so don't stress about it. It's not something you really need either, so just kind of like a constant battery. Trouble for the Tal Shiar. You heard me. I said no.
Time has taken much from the Suliban.
Okay, I guess I'll speak for you too. Less and less voiceovers as time goes on. We plead for to the RRW Nihar. We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people. We're not here to rob you. Tell me more about the Helix. We're not here to rob you. Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble. We're looking for Romulan refugees. There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. Well, if they're hiding, thank you for telling us. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How were we to know that they were wanted terrorists? Please take care of them with. Please just take them with you and go. We're not with the Tal Shiar. Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you to get the refugees to your ship. But hurry, we're in jeopardy every moment you remain here. Reposition the Helix arm structures. Okay, we're on our way. Okay, so let's pull up a map. Okay, so there's going to be these little dots here, so. So many cells. Reposition. More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help. One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer. Cloak. Oh, I thought it was. Slowly get as close as possible here, so I'm just past the boundary. And that way I can repair it without having to fight that guy. Might not work if I'm. Oh, there it is. If I'm cloaked. More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area. for the Empire. Well, that didn't come close. Okay, negotiate transfer.
I wish I could do more to help.
Guess I'll speak for you again. Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you. Probably doesn't trust us.
I'm not sure I want to leave.
I'm pretty sure they don't want you to stay. You're probably going to attract a lot of attention. Ken informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intentions of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives. You'll be safe with Datan. You have my word. We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. We're going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here. Would you rather stay would you rather stay and be captured? I know I'm out of options, Lieutenant. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work with you. I'll serve as a science officer on. I, I've I have served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do. Agreed. Prepare to bring aboard. Is there a woman with you? Oh, hey, he's supposed to. Is there a woman named Kev in your group? Kev? No, I don't know anyone by that name. Thank you. Prepare to bring aboard.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
Thank you. Put them on screen.
We are the Tal Shiar.
Always one sentences. You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences. Never. The Tal Shiar are corrupt. Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember that you were given a chance to surrender. Close the channel. Power to shields.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
Done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to come around to the side. And because we're literally right at 10, I'm going to lock onto him here. And then I'm going to decloak. circle back around. Try to hit those with an upgraded torpedo. Boom! Oh, come on. Try to go back around. I win.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Thank you for taking the refugees, Lieutenant. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees. Do what you have to do.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Okay, I don't want to leave the system just yet. I want to scan. Nothing. I don't really see anything here, so contact
I wish I
Helix.
could do more to help.
Do what you have to. Thank you, Clem.
Cayenne closed the channel.
And then we'll go ahead and leave the system again. Certain missions allow you to remotely hail your contact by clicking the hail icon along the right side. So,
The Tal Shiar is advancing on our allies.
get with the one word. Thanks. We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start, Lieutenant. We won't stop until we're on a new world, one of our own. So, it gives experience, dilithium, oh, and we get our Suliban cell ship personal com code, which is very handy. Our bridge officer, plasma torpedo, and shields. And a Suliban cell ship, if you're not familiar, is basically a freighter that you can call in so you can access anywhere in sector space your mail, your bank, and the exchange. So if you don't want to travel all the way back to, let's say, the flotilla or whatever home base you or whatever side you end up choosing, whether it be the Federation or Klingon, so you don't have to travel all the way back to Starfleet headquarters or Kronos to, trade something. So, but very, very handy. So we're going to go ahead and complete the Helix.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Why, thank you, Sela. Not sure why you're congratulating me. So Romulan, and you can always change these things up, but still not necessary right now. So being held by the, and what else did it give us? Anything else? Yeah, it just gave us the lieutenant. So it's just telling us what we qualified for there. So we are being hailed by the Romulan Republic, sir. They wish to congratulate you on your success. I did do a good job there. I need a pat on the back. So it looks like they're going to offer us a new mission, which we're not going to take at the moment. So episodes. So we've finished the Helix, and we're about to start the crossroads of Craterus. Okay, Craterus. I'll pronounce it correctly. I'm sure they'll mention it in the next one. So, but again, that completes the second episode of the From the Ashes with the Romulan playthrough with the Romulan character itself. So, I think that's going to be it for the moment. Well, that will be it. And so, yep, I think we're going to call it there. But again, like I said, it's From the Ashes, the Helix, and technically the second episode in the From the Ashes with the Romulans. What's nice about that is sometimes the big thing about this is, and some people say that they count and they don't count, but with the Explore the Flotilla, it's not really replayable, so sometimes people don't count it. But it's trying to get to know the your environment episode. I like recording them, especially and counting them in my counts, so that if you don't really remember what it was that episode was, you can come back and find it online somewhere. So you're not missing out on anything. So Okay, well, again, guys, thanks for watching. If y'all got any comments about my playthroughs, just let me know. And Lord willing, I will see y'all next time.